So as I said, in this Belarusian educational years, I've been also learning how to sing. And, I attend choir, well, as everyone who's studying music and all this, learning how to use a voice, you have to sing a choir, you have to have lessons to sing. I've been having private lessons to sing. I've been also um, getting an additional education in visual arts, but really very quite fluent, let's say, because certain teachers of mine have been kind of opening an art college, which was working on Saturdays. And we all went to this art college in order to learn dancing and how to use instruments, a little bit of conducting, a little bit of visual arts, painting. I've been learning also. I've been all taught how to sing. Say it was quite an intensive time where I learned quite a lot about opera, because opera was a very important subject somehow, and then vocal music, and been really forced to play piano and to sing some opera like Operetta or Russian opera, and been learning opera really by heart. So it was something normal to me to wait with a friend of mine for an ice cream and sing quite a loud voice some opera arias in the middle of a supermarket. That was kind of normal. There are and this is where I learned a little bit how to paint a little bit, but I was already kind of learning in the previous years on my own. It was just important that I did participate in some exhibitions and like children's exhibitions in the musical school, and and it was only me getting all that, because my brother somehow was really getting a computer, quite a big computer, I think in the third class, and it was kind of his computer, so he was allowed to use this tool on his own while I was using piano, and that is how it occurred that he was sticking actually more to the apartment, staying home quite a lot, whereas I was always on the road. I was somewhere. I was actually never at home. If I was at home, it was a big exception. I was only there to get my homework done and to maybe read some books. But most of the time I've been on the road. Most of the time I've been learning in one or the other at school. That was kind of normal, so that I was not. And my father was doing somehow everything to get me a working power. So I used to clean the floors every day. I was feeling kind of as Cinderella, like Cinderella. So I've been like cleaning the apartment quite often, and bringing heavy bags full of potatoes from A to B to home. So she was kind of using me as a working power. That was my impression quite often. As I said, the studying of music was really intensive. I was also singing the very early operas of Mozart, like Bastian and Bastiana, and that was very interesting to me because melodies in this opera are really very simple and but very beautiful and naive. So I thought it is interesting how he got there to create something like uh, La Lacrimosa and something like Le Nozze di Figaro or Don Giovanni. Uh, Starting with things like Bastian and Bastian, that was really interesting, and I was learning a lot there while singing and while getting in touch with opera music and being actually in a class of quite a good singer. And yeah, learning everything about opera, some things about opera. Um, yeah, after a certain amount of years, yeah, I have to mention that I was never learning English language in school, being taught German language, because it was different from school to school in Gardner, but basically I'd say the main foreign language to learn there was German and the English language, which was taught actually in the first school where and I left the school in the first year because it was just too far away. This English language was not taught by me, not learned by me. Unfortunately, I was very frustrated about that because I really love English language more than any another. And I learned English just on my own using some TV films and the Polish TV because Polish TV was really great. They've been showing the Western society, they're showing the American society, and all the translations have been with such a time-lapse quality that you've been able to hear both to comprehend both English and after Polish. This is how I learned English and Polish at once, actually, say, which is by watching some films on Polish TV.